Hello and welcome to Trucking Answers. I'm Mark. I've been a driver for over 30 years, and I think drivers should get paid for all their time and we should get a good wage for doing it. If you agree, it's time for you to subscribe. Today, let's talk about a company that's doing it better in the industry, okay? Now, no company is perfect. There's always somebody, oh, well, that's a bad place. Look, doing it better than most other places. Let's talk about Anderson Trucking Service, ATS. All right, so this was sent to me by an astute reader. So let's talk a little bit about the place and see if you want to give them a call. I'll have their information in the description for your viewing pleasure. So the first thing drivers always want to know is, what does it pay? All right, so they have, ATS has this new upside pay system, upside pay. So an upside pay, you get what I say is the best of both worlds. There's many people that say, I want to only be in percentage. Well, here's the thing. You can be on percentage and mileage here. So on vans, you can start up to 52 cents a mile for their vans. And they even have heavy haul, okay, up to 66 cents a mile. They do flats and other stuff as well. And up to $10,000 sign-on bonus, depending what you're looking into. You're going to have to call them about the sign-on, all right, because it keeps changing every day, everywhere. The thing about this upside mileage pay is that you either get your mileage pay or 23% of the load, whichever is more. So if it's more one way, you get that. If your mileage is more, you get that. So what I see about that is if the rates go down, you don't have to worry about your mileage going down under your mileage pay. So it's kind of a floor for your pay. So I kind of like it that way. I know a lot of you like per diem. They do have per diem there, and they do not charge you anything for it. And that's the way it should be. You shouldn't get charged for per diem. So if you like per diem, they'll put you on it and there's no charge. A lot of companies charge for it. They also have a fuel bonus and a safety bonus beyond your pay, so you can get more money besides that. And from what all the reviews, which are generally good for the place, by the way, they're very driver focused. They do a lot of stuff for drivers as you come in. They have cookouts and stuff like that. All right, so they have 18-month or newer trucks. They're all 100% APUs with inverters. Okay, so you can run your machines on those inverters, and no crack hound. No crack hound. It's a flight and a car rental to orientation. No crack hound. Lodging, meals are paid, orientation is paid. You get a room with you and your spouse, or a room by yourself if you don't like your spouse or don't want to bring them. That's what I'm talking about. No crack hound. All right, so your first 4 weeks, they guarantee $1,000. And that doesn't, that's not much. Well, it's transition time. And you're not going to make 1,000 every week, or everybody would quit there, certainly. So that just goes without saying. But the first 4 weeks, they'll guarantee 1,000. Last I saw, you can take a rider and a pet. It didn't give a weight for either of those. I was curious if they have a rider weight or not, And they did want 8 months of experience in the last 2 years, or a year in the last 3 years. DUIs had to be 5 years. Call them about felonies as usual. They have all these extra pays, which I think are interesting. Like a regular place, they have layover and, all that vacation pay, that we always talk about. Here's the thing. They have nuclear pay, okay? So if you get a nuclear load, there's extra pay. I'll tell you what. On a nuclear load, that's some kind of nuclear placarded load, I think you're going to want to be on percentage on that load. So that's the story with that. Look, they're certainly worth a call. If it's someplace you're looking into, right? They hire basically east of I-35. So, maybe even I-25. It depends where you are. Probably nothing west of that. It's certainly worth calling them, okay? Just give them a call, see what they have to say. It doesn't cost anything to call them. Look up their website, give them an email, whatever you want to do, stuff like that. Anderson Trucking Service. I think, they're showing 65, 68 cents on some of these loads. That's pretty good. And heavy haul, some of the heavy haulers are making $100,000 there. So that's really, really good. All right. Check them out, ATS, and we'll be back soon with more Trucking Answers.